Think happy, be happy, subscribe, like, and share, enjoy. The stories of Mulla Nasruddin. After riding for a long time, Mulla reached the main bazaar. It was very crowded. Many traders and merchants had come there for business. It was evening time, so bonfires had been lit for warmth. Mulla Nasruddin went inside a guest house and said to the receptionist, "I have only half a tanka. Please take it and let me spend the night with my donkey here." The owner of the guest house, who was standing there, replied, "With that tanka, you can spend the night, but you will not get blanket." "I don't mind. But tell me, where do I keep my donkey?" asked Nasruddin. The owner replied, "Keep it anywhere you like, but it is your responsibility, not mine." Mulla went outside the guest house. He tied his donkey to a pole. He was very tired, so he went inside a room and lay on a mattress. After some time, a few people entered the guest house and sat beside him. All of them were businessmen from Baghdad. They began to talk to each other. One of them said, "Okay, friends. Now tell me about Mulla Nasruddin." Just then another businessman said, "Oh, Mulla Nasruddin's stories are endless. If we begin, it will take weeks to end them." The businessman then started talking about Mulla Nasruddin. At the end, one of the other businessmen began to narrate a story about him. And all the other businessmen listened to it with great interest. The story was: once, Mulla Nasruddin was passing by a crowded market. Just then, he heard someone shouting inside a guest house. When he entered the guest house, he saw that its owner was strangling a skinny beggar by his neck. Mulla asked the owner, "Why are you abusing this man? What harm has he done to you?" Hearing this, the owner began to scream, "This beggar entered my kitchen when I was roasting mutton kebab. He began to warm his chapatis while my kebabs were getting roasted. While doing so, he enjoyed the smell of my delicious kebabs. And when I asked him to pay me for warming his chapatis and enjoying the smell of the kebabs, he refused to do so." Mulla understood that the owner of the guest house was cruel cheat. He only wanted to extract money from the poor beggar, that too, illegally. Hence, Mulla decided to teach the cruel man a lesson. He looked at the beggar and asked, "Is he speaking the truth?" But the scared beggar could not speak. Mulla asked again, "Did you take anything from this guest house owner without paying?" The beggar remained quiet. Mulla asked again, "Don't you have any money?" The beggar took out a few tankas from his pocket and kept it on Mulla's palm. As soon as the guest house owner saw the tankas, he put his hand forward and said, "Give these to me." But Mulla said, "Wait, my friend. Have patience. And bring your ears close to me." He bent forward to hear what Mulla wanted to say. Mulla kept the coins on his palms and closed a fist tightly. Then he took his fist close to the owner's ears and shook it hard, so that he could hear the tinkling sound of the tankas clearly. After this, Mulla asked the greedy owner, "Did you hear the sound of the coins?" The owner replied, "Yes, very clearly." As soon as he said this, Mulla returned the money to the beggar and said, "Friend, everything is solved. You may go home now." The guest house owner was shocked to hear this. He became red with anger and screamed, "No, he cannot go without paying his due." At this, Mulla said, "Don't act smart. You have got the cost of your tasty kebabs. Now let this poor man go." The guest house owner replied, "But I have not got the money." Mulla said, "Okay. Let me make you understand. This beggar only smelled your delicious kebabs. He did not eat a single piece. Hence, in return, you only heard the sound of his coins. You will not get any money. The matter is closed now." As soon as the businessman finished this story, the other businessmen began to laugh. They were full of praise for Mulla Nasruddin. Meanwhile, Mulla Nasruddin, who was also listening to the story, began to think, how could the people of Baghdad know about these incidents that took place at Istanbul? Suddenly a livestock trader said, "Now it's my turn to narrate a story." And he began his narration.
Please subscribe my channel and encourage me to upload more videos.
Like, comment, share, subscribe and press the bell icon and never miss another update.